Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. Throughout my childhood and the raising of my mother's children, she had many, many jobs. She worked in dry cleaners, she worked for as a domestic, she did all kinds of things. Um, but then throughout my childhood, she worked as what would have been called a nurse's assistant or a CNA at a nursing home. And my mother would walk to work and walk home. We didn't have a car, and whatever the weather was. And she would care for people, most of whom had Alzheimer's and dementia. And she would declare she always wanted to be in her right mind. She prayed that she would not lose her memories or her ability to think. And she'd say, we've got people there who can't move around, but they know who they are. And we got people who can move all over the place and they don't know who they are. And she said, if anything happens to me, I want to be able to know who I am and be able to think. Well, fast forward to when she was 85 and she had a brain tumor that resulted in, over the next 2 years, heart attacks, a series of heart attacks and strokes. And sometimes she couldn't breathe. She could barely walk. She was functioning with one lung. And she's like, I'm just so tired. I can't get up. And I just have a hard time moving. And I just don't know. I can't do the things I used to do. Now, mind you, my mother was still doing laundry and still trying to clean baseboards. And I was like, Mom, you're actually doing too much. But when she was 80, she would run across the street and leave you. So when she was not able to physically do like she had done, now she always took care of herself. In fact, she'd say, it's always a good day when you can take care of yourself. She didn't say it in such colorful terms. She had some other lines in there. But she would get really down about not having this physical ability. And one day I said to her, Mom, remember what you said? Your body or your mind? She put up her finger. She said, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. And she went to rejoicing and she was so happy and she was so very grateful. And she said, if I ever get down again, you just keep reminding me of that. The ability to think, to reason, to read, to drive, to answer the question that's been answered. When I suffered a head injury, I lost all of that. And sometimes, I thought if I could just get it back, if I could just get it back. And then as it came back, it was almost like I forgot that I had lost it. I went about without rejoicing as my mother had, or giving thanks for the ability to respond to what was questioned. We are so fortunate to live in a time when we not only have our own common sense and the ability to think critically and technology combined. What a world. What a time. What a gift. And if you ever lose it and you regain it, you should be rejoicing. And if you've never lost it, you should truly give thanks. I love you.